Hello, in this video you will see the brand new high-performance top-level F5J RC glider from NAN-Models, called Explorer Q4. You will also see my competition models for the season, a comparison of the new Explorer Q4 to the World Championship winning Explorer Big Flap from last year, and the benefits of the Explorer Q4. But more will follow after the intro. So here we are. Before I show you the new Explorer Q4 and my competition models for the season, I would like to tell you a little bit of my story. I started RC flying at an age of 7 and competition flying in 2013 in the class F5J. And when F5J got more popular, I switched more and more over to that class. Over the years I took part at quite a lot of competitions all around Europe. Therefore I've flown and tested quite a lot of different models, as you can see in the pictures here. Last season was my most successful season so far, with winning 2 World Cup competitions, a top 3 ranking and quite a lot of participation in the final flyer flights and top 10 rankings. So in the end I ended in the 2nd place of the FAI World Cup overall ranking. My competition model fleet consisted out of the Explorer Big Flap from NAN-Models. The performance of this model is just insane. But as always, life goes on, and NAN-Models contacted me quite some time ago that they are working on something new, and they asked about which color design I would like to have the new thing. After receiving this message, I started designing the color scheme, and the final result of it will you see in a few moments. I named the color scheme 6 by JB, and after some waiting the new thing arrived some weeks ago. I've tested it quite intensively and I'm now really happy that I can present you my new Explorer Q4. Let's go! So how do you like the color scheme for my Explorer Q4? For competition flying it's always useful to have more than just one plane, so I have not only one, I have more. So let me introduce to you my whole competition fleet for this season. Let's go! You may be wondering yourself now why I have 3 times the same airplane. And yeah, that's not the case. Each of them is different, beginning on the tail unit. So quite obvious. Two of them have a V tail and one of it has a cross tail, and also the wing is different. So the two V tail ones have a 4 meter wingspan and the cross tail has 3.5 meter wingspan, and also the strength of them is quite different. So one 4 meter wing or one V tail 4 meter airplane is a strong version, the other one a light version, and the cross tail is a standard all-round version. And yeah, so that combination is pretty nice to have, or quite a dream for me, because I'm trying out different wingspans, so yeah, that's pretty nice. Before we take now a close look on each of the components of the airplane, you will see one big advantage of the new Explorer Q4, and that's the transport size. The wing can be split in 4 pieces and the fuselage into 3 pieces, so that makes life much easier when you travel by airplane to competitions. But of course also if you're traveling by car, so it's much more compact. And now you will see my new transport box for the models and how the airplanes fit inside of it. So let's go. Stop the video. A short introduction. I have a lot of RC airplane video projects undergoing at the moment, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And now let's continue with the video. Let's jump now into my hobby room, where we take a closer look on each part of the new Explorer Q4. Starting with the things that are the same as on the Explorer Big Flap, the tail units. Here you see the cross tail, or also called X-tail. And here now the V-tail. Here you see the wing joiners. The smaller ones are for attaching the wingtips and are the same as on the Explorer Big Flap, and the bigger one is the new central joiner. Now coming to the fuselage, beginning with the propeller and spinner. These are from PR Prop or Prima Swisner. They have a really good shape and fit very good to the fuselage. And here you see the fuselage fully disassembled. Of course I use KST-Servos as on all my other planes too. The exact name of the servos is KST-X08. And this is the opening for the receiver in the fuselage with the cover for it. And of course in flight the receiver is located inside the fuselage here. Here you see the difference from the Explorer Big Flap center panel to the Explorer Q center wing parts. And here you see the size difference of the big center wing parts to the small center wing parts. So from a 4 meter wing and the 3.5 meter wing. And here you see how to increase the weight of the airplane. And with this exact solution it's possible to add 600 grams additional. And this is a comparison of the Small Explorer Big Flap wingtip on the right side and the Small Explorer Q wingtip on the left side. And these are the larger wingtips. And on this sequence you see the improved airfoil area of the wingtip, but yeah, it's hard to see in real life. Now I would like to know what you think about the Explorer Q4. Besides the visual things that you have seen, I can say that the stiffness, strength and the build quality is absolutely amazing considering the weight of these models. And when you compare it to the models of the last years, it's a clear step forward. About the flying performance can I say that the Explorer Q is definitely an evolution in the flying performance, and it shows in many aspects. For example, in the agility, the flying behavior in circling, the penetration against the wind, and overall it's much easier to fly such a high performance glider. Besides this video here, I have uploaded a video on my German YouTube channel, so you can click now on the information box up right here. And it's also linked in the video description. But now we will slowly come to the end of this video. If you want to see one of these planes in future here, please let me know what exactly you would like to see in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed watching this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. I wish you now a nice day and see you next time. Goodbye.